So, if you raise fruit, you know that the birds get 75% of it, and the squirrels and the rats get the other 20, and you get 5. So, in order to solve that problem, you need to protect it. You need it cheap and easy. So, here's an example of a way to get 90% of your fruit, and all you do is build one of these structures. So, this is basically a three or half-inch uh, electrical pipe. And you go to Home Depot, you can get this stuff. This whole structure costs about 10 bucks. So those are 20-foot sections of gray. And you just bring it over the top, make a loop at the top, you put a screw through that, and then you put these into the corner pieces that you can get. This happens to be 4.5 feet from side to side, but I think now with hindsight I'd probably do 6 feet because the trees grow faster than you think, and then you get this, this push out thing going on. So to harvest your fruit, you just cut a slit in the side, or you go through the corner here. I go through the corner on this one. This happens to be a plum tree. And after you build, it's going to be unstable, so you need to find some old scrap wood or wire or something to stabilize it on at least a couple of sides. So I've got some corner braces in here. This netting you can get anywhere. The best netting is 7 feet high and a big long roll. And so you can make 10 of these things. And then you put screws randomly. There's some on the bottom. And you hook the netting to it and just pull it taut and bring it around the corner. And so you've wrapped the whole thing. So here's another one that's sitting aside because we don't need it right now, and it doesn't have enough bracing on it, so you can see it's kind of deforming a little bit, but it goes on this tree right here, which is another plum tree. And I move them around, so the Florida peaches bloom first and we put it on that, and then we move it to the next tree that's going, the next tree that's going. So these great big trees like this mulberry, you can't net that obviously, and there's no need to do oranges. So I've got them down the yard down there. They're sort of laying on their side, and I just leave them here. They don't seem to get bothered. I have a second type where this is the first one I made, and it has that soft drip irrigation pipe. I believe it's 1/2 inch also. And it kind of holds a shape on top. I kind of like the look of this one better, but it's a little bit harder to make, but it's held up pretty good. These are about 5 years old, and this would be good for short trees. Like this one. This happens to be a nectarine tree. Wow, look at that apple tree back there. It is going nuts. We just took a big crop off that. Obviously I don't do that when it's too big. Also, you might want to get yourself an owl box to keep the rodent population down. All right, well, design something and build it, put it on YouTube, and help your fellow man.